Hey, welcome to the show. It's hot as hell. Okay. Hello, July. This heifer is like ready. She is ready. July, that is. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm a little bit of a mess. I was doing some stuff on the computer and just wrapped up just in time. As a matter of fact, I was trying to like set up between hi Edmund Jefferson. I'm so pleased when y'all call in to see what I'm about to do tonight. I really have no clue. I don't. Actually, I do. I know what I'm gonna do. So the show is Sugar Pearls. It's Sugar Pearls Studio Kitchen Live, and I'm your host, Carla Renee. Hey boo, hey. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for checking it. You know, I started doing something this week, and I realized that I'm going to make this a part of my practice, a part of my mental wellness, you know, just one of those things that I need to do. And it's a way that I can see. It's almost like instant gratification. So, you know, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the videos and everything that, you know, I've been putting out there for you to enjoy while I pack up this apartment. Now, just because it's a studio, don't get it twisted. There's a lot that needs to be done, and I'm only halfway done. I still got to break down the bed. Honey, I've been moving couches downstairs, couches. Now I'm doing it in a very strategic way, but I'm kind of feeling myself like, ooh, look at you, girl. Look at you packing up all of your things, putting them in the back of daddy's truck. Look at you. Throwing couches down the stairs. Which brings me to this thought. So the thing that I did this week, and I said you may have seen me do it. I've been busy putting out a lot of content, lots of material, whatever the kids call it. All I know is that, you know, I make a lot of stuff on my phone and I have fun doing it. A lot of it is just normal everyday stuff that happens. I just happen to turn the camera on for people to see. And what I've noticed, so Facebook has this thing, right? So if you're on Facebook and you're watching, you can like, love, and comment, right? You can like, you can love, or comment. And we love it all here at Sugar Pearls. The likes, honey, the loves, the comments, we love it all. The questions about the sea moss and the turmeric tonic. By the way, sea moss is on sale for $23. Any flavor, only for the summer. So you need to get it while you can. Go to my website, sugarpearlsonline.com, and you can order there. Yeah. We're getting well. It's a journey to wellness. And, you know, even now, sometimes I eat something crazy, you know, but I'm going to do some jumping jacks, so I've built in some better habits along the way. Anyway, all that to say, I am extremely pleased with my growth. I look at content or videos from years ago that I've done, and I'm like, damn, you've grown. Like, wow, that was trash. And you were so confident with it, you know? But one thing I didn't used to do, I never liked or loved my own stuff because it looks like it looks conceited or whatever I thought the people might say. You like your own stuff? Who put a love beside it? Guess what I started doing this week? I started liking my own shit. What? Yes, I did. Not only did I start liking it, Instagram calls it likes, but it's a heart. So even though you liking it, that seeing that heart like gives you a little flutter, like, oh, they like me, they really like me type feeling, So I've just been going around putting hearts on all my stuff. You know why? Because I'm proud of the stuff I create. So you can give me your likes and your loves and your comments too. I appreciate it all. But it's okay. And I used to say this all the time, that it's okay to toot your own horn and all of this. And then somewhere along the way, I got afraid to toot my own horn because of how I thought others would perceive it. And what I've discovered, especially this week, is I don't give a damn. I don't care. Yeah, toot toot. Beep beep. I like my stuff. And I like how I'm growing. So that was a step that I took for me today, in an effort to give myself just a little bit of applause. And the church folks can say whatever they want. Oh, that's whatever. I don't think they use the word haughty anymore, but whatever. When you think too highly of yourself, the church like frowns upon that. So much the church frowns upon. And the church may have a problem with that, but you know what? Life is hard enough. And we spend all this time and we do all these things for the satisfaction of others. And for the applause and the attaboy, attagirls, and the way to go for others. So right now I'm in a place today. I don't know if this is a place to stay, but toot toot. And I hope you're toot tooting yourself too. All right, let's get cooking. So this week, before I get started with any show, I gotta first say hey to my two favorite senior citizens, my mom and my dad. Hello. I hope y'all are doing well. Even if they're not watching right now, they'll watch it at some point and catch it later. So I always have to shout them out because they're the reason I can do what I do. I just love it so. All right. I gave you website information. I gave you a sermonette, right? Mm-hmm. And now it's time to get cooking. Good looking. Are you ready? I hope you are. So tonight we're doing simple sides. Simple sides with garbage from the fridge. Here we go. All right. Here we go. So sides, honey, can make a meal look sexy. Ooh, just having sides just says, wow, you thought of me to include other things around this already fantastic meal. Simple. Okay, there's not much you're going to have to do with this recipe. I'm going to use that. Here's my onion, a little butter. What else do I have? I've got some mushrooms. Let's do that. So I've got portobello. Let's do this. Okay. Let's make the portobello our main and make a couple of sides. Okay. So the sides that I'm gonna use, this is why I needed my big yellow pan, okay? Hey to everybody watching. Hey, G Stooks. Welcome to the party. All right. So I'm getting my pan warm. I don't think I'm going to use that. I may make a cream sauce with that. So sides, right? It's very easy when you're making sides or deciding what side to go with the meal to gravitate toward the potato. And there ain't nothing wrong with a potato. It's filling. It's still full of nutrients. It is, however, starchy. And for the most part, I'll say this for the people that I know, we don't eat a lot of potatoes in the summertime. We try to lighten it up. Potatoes can be very filling, but they're also very easy to like do 1,000,000,002 ways. But we're not going to do potatoes. We're going to keep these simple sides to veggies. And we're going to use some of this leftover red cabbage, that onion. Remember, I went to Joy's Biryani the other day and got that. Yeah. So we're going to do some cabbage and onions. And then I want to do, oh, this was the other thing. Where's my garlic? I bet I don't have any more. That's the only thing about packing. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. So I don't have, I also want to show you a green bean side. Frozen green beans, 89 cents a bag from wherever. Okay, frozen green beans that you are going to make simple and sexy, but beautiful. All right, so we're going to make a couple of sides here. So first thing I want to do is get a little bit of olive oil. I want to get some of my white cooking wine. All right, and okay. So first let's work on the mushroom, right? All right, so save that cap, because if you want to mix it into like your cream sauce or your stock, your mushroom stock or veggie stock or whatever you're making, then, you know. Okay. So first things first, you got your portobello onion, or what onion? Mushroom. Mushroom! Ah! But, so I went looking for some different mushrooms. Nobody had lion's mane. And I went to 5 different stores. Nobody. I went to Whole Foods. They didn't have it. And I suspect, because everybody is watching recipes, like all of us, to learn how to eat better, healthier, and people are using lion's mane as meat substitutes. Well, before we really knew about lion's mane, like you're seeing all over the internets right now, we had portobello, right? Remember when y'all were cooking up portobello? And I'm sorry, when people text me and call me during the show, that really like throws me off. It throws me off. Because one, I want to be like, why you not watching my damn show? That's what I be wanting to say. But I don't, because I'm nice sometimes. All right, so let's get this portobello shimmied up. Scoop your guts out so that it's not all brown. And I'm really tearing this up. Okay. So the best way to clean your mushroom, especially portobello, like you don't have dirt all down in here, okay? But what you want to do, if you do see a little bit of dirt or mud or whatever, just wipe it off with a semi-damp cloth and it'll be fine, okay? It'll be fine. All right, scoop those guts out, wipe it down with a semi-damp cloth. All right, here we go. Here we go. Now, I want to get these seasoned. I'm not going to do much to season. I'm going to add a little bit of, I still did not buy salt. I went to the store 3 times this week and I still did not buy salt. I don't need it. Okay? Remember, I'm packing up this place. I'm packing. And all the seasonings and stuff that I had, they down at Mom and Dad's. Okay? They're in South Carolina. So I don't have them. So I'm using what I got. All right. So let's do for the portobello. I want this in the oven. I'm going to do it in the oven. Okay. So let's get. Do I have garlic powder? I do. Let's just see what we got. It'll be all right. Here we go. Let's get a little garlic powder after you don't put some oil on it. In and out. All right, and a little oregano, I guess. For the salt factor, we're adding the salt, but we're gonna add some aminos instead of salt. Okay, so my Bragg's liquid aminos is a spray bottle. Isn't that neat? Yeah, so let's just spray it because you don't want it too salty, okay? So, and those aminos go in quickly. All right. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is get that on our grill pan, and because I need this eye to show you what's happening, that's why I'm gonna slide it in the oven. All right, give me a second. Now, there is probably gonna come a time very soon where I won't be able to do a show on Thursday nights because I'm moving and I gotta get stuff done. Okay, so if for some reason I don't, go back and watch my show. Yeah. I got a few dozen videos on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Check it out. All right. So show some love for your girl. All right, let's get this in the oven. Boil it. Very simple, right? Let's do a broil just to see. Okay, because I can always turn it down. Now, that red cabbage and onions that I had to go with my chicken biryani from Joy's Biryani and Kebabs. Oh my goodness. Perfect. It was so nice. It was nice. Okay, so what did I say? I was going to show you the green beans. Let's do, a little wilted now. Let's do this first, because this doesn't take long at all. Okay, let me find a plate to put it on. And these are going to be, not my normal plate. These are going to be, again, simple size. I got butter right here. Look at that. All right, simple size. This should be, I feel like this should be raised up a little bit for you. All right, so first things first, let's get our cabbage cut. And I forgot to get my knives from outside. Okay. I just want to get some of that core out. All right, so for the cabbage and onions, get your pan warm, do a little olive oil, a little onions. So of course we're gonna sweat our onions down first and then we'll add the cabbage, okay? And we'll do this first and then I'll show you my green bean. Child, show up with these sides. you know, your girlfriend or somebody making dinner, and you say, well, I'll bring the sides. Show up with these. They're sexy, they're beautiful, they're simple. It don't take a lot, but it looks like you cared about what you were doing, right? Yeah. Okay, so as thin as you can with your knife, just get that cabbage kind of sliced up. This is why I need my other knife. I was watching a fellow creator. What the hell? Sorry, it's a live show, y'all. A fellow creator, and he was using his knife to cut some ingredients. And the comment said, no shade to the commenter at all. The comment said, you know, have you tried using a mandolin to cut, you know, the vegetables? It would be so much faster. And to that I say, we know. We know. But we want to cut it. We want to feel our food. We want to use our hands to, not that, yes, you're using your hands for a mandolin also. Yes, yes. But some things, almost, I'm not saying it does, it's not scientific, but it seems to me that when you take the time to cut some vegetables, you know, especially if you're doing a shortcut, you know, cheap like we are. When you take the time to actually, you cut it yourself. Like, to me, it just tastes different. Like I said, that is a scientific fact. Well, it seems like it tastes different. Better. Gooder. Use your hands. Use your hands. Sometimes I do take shortcuts, but for the most part, check. All right, so get those onions in there. Oh, I may have a little bit of salt. All right. Okay. Yes, I do. I got a little bit of pink salt. Salt literally lasts me for it lasts me a while. I'll be trying to find another way. Okay. So give your onions a good little sweat. All right. Yeah, baby. How you doing? I feel like I need a you raise me up. You know, I gotta have a song in my heart. Sorry. Yeah. That's too much, huh? Okay. I'm sorry. I tried. We ain't doing so good over here. Hey. Hey, LaShawn. Not tonight. All right. Ooh, yeah. Oh, okay. So I got a little bit of char on that. And that's enough because it can cook a little bit more when you add this. We skipped, again, the purple cabbage is another one of those vegetables that is super great for you, super high in antioxidants, but we skipped right over it in the store, right? Get it, make yourself a beautiful side. Something that shock they knew, you know, when you walk in there with that. You'll be like, oh my gosh. Purple cabbage? Yeah. I'll try to keep purple cabbage around. I like putting it in my salad, and purple cabbage is just so, it's not bitter or bland. It just has the perfect, it goes right with your other greens, and still you get that beautiful crunch. All right, little red pepper flakes. Don't have to be super hot or anything, but you want to be able to see some flakes floating about. Okay. And the other thing about red cabbage or purple cabbage is that you don't have to, you know how we cook our cabbage, like cook. I'm doing my Sunday dinner at 4 o'clock on, yeah. We cook it, right? With purple cabbage, don't do that, because you still want it to be bright and beautiful and all of that. Okay, give that a good little steaming. Doesn't have to be super crunchy. You can. I eat mine raw, but we're gonna soften it just a little bit. Now, the way I did that red cabbage the other day, honey, with that biryani was so perfect. Perfect. Look at me, toot my own horn again. Toot toot. Yes, perfect. All right. Okay. Now, when this has steamed, pretty much, there's one piece there that's kind of chunky, and I'm gonna break it down a little bit. This is a little salt and a little bit of, I'm really limited here on my seasonings, child. I got some 5 spice powder up here, but ooh, yes I could. Yes I could. Oh. I wasn't even planning to do that. I was not even planning to give you that. 5 spice powder. What? And look at it in my cabinet, right where it needed to be. Let me tell you something. This is turning out to be a good night. All right, so now you've got this. I'm gonna unplug that because I can show y'all. Okay, but that's what you got. Yeah? Okay. I'll show you. I guess I could have done that for y'all too, right? Okay. Get back on there. Let me try not to lose my connection again. All right. So, after you've gotten everything pretty much steamed all the way through, it's tender but still got a little satisfying crunch to it. Go ahead and you're going to add just a drizzle, not even an ounce, of white wine vinegar. This is, no, it's not, it's cooking wine. This is white cooking wine. So just go around, turn it up. Boom. What? This is your side. This is your side. Okay. I didn't even put 5 spice powder in the other day, but look at that. Oh, excuse me. All right, put it there. These are simple sides. That red cabbage cost me 99 cents. 99 cents. And a red onion. All right. Pan warm, oil. This is the second appetizer. So this is not appetizer, side. Okay, so this is side 1, red cabbage and onion and 5 spice powder. The next is this, and y'all, this how I like my vegetables now. Okay, you can get, and everything I'm showing you is something you can go down the street and get. You're not spending a lot of money to make these sides. Okay, all right. Peel this. I want to get some shallot in there, which is just a little bit milder than onion. I don't want to do red onion for this. If I had a bulb of clove of garlic, I would also add that, but we didn't do that today. So all right. Boom. Let's give that a softening. Just to get it worked in. And it smells so good. Oh, that sweet, beautiful shallot. Okay, that shallot has enough color on it for me. How about you? Yeah? Okay, we're not trying to brown it. We just want to soften it. The next thing we're going to do is something that I have come to love. One, I love almonds anyway, but I made some green beans once with some slivered almonds in it. You can't tell me I ain't fancy. Put that in there. I just want to give them a quick toasting. Just a little bit. Just a little butter. Yeah. Fancy, honey. Fancy and sexy, simple sides. Until you get this. What? Yeah. Like that. Now, let us pour this. All right, just get a little butter on those almonds. All right, until they start sizzling around each other. Just look. You can look, honey. I know, baby. I know. Okay. All right. What you gonna do with the rest of that? We ain't done. Get yourself a bag of frozen beans. Yeah, the skinny ones, the skinny, sexy ones. These right here. Yeah. These are extra, upside down, extra fine. Extra fine, honey. Ooh, yeah. Hot pot, cold, frozen green beans in just like that. All right? Just like that. Okay. They only work with these kind of beans. Don't use the beans out the can with the potatoes in it thinking you're going, No. This is sexy. All right. So we've got a little oil going here. To this, let's add a little bit of, let's add some liquid amino. I like this. I ain't got to be over pouring and stuff. And my mushroom, cancel. And this is dinner. This is it, okay? So keep that cranked up. So the best way to do these frozen green beans when you get them out the store like that, like I'm telling you, that's 89 cents a bag, man. Come on. But these are the nice, they're supposed to remain green. So you're not cooking them to death, all right? Put them in here with your olive oil. Later we're going to hit it with just a little bit more butter. All right. Yes. let that sit. Okay. Now, for me to get a good color on this, I'm not going to be mixing and stirring and all of that stuff, moving things around. Let it sit in one spot if you can for just a little while. A few of the beans will start to get a little bit of a char. It just looks like you took a little extra time to, you know, present something beautiful. All right. So while our green beans are going, give me a minute to say hello to some folks. Hey, hey, Cousin Ruby. Hey, moving to South Carolina. So, yeah, baby. Ooh, I can like and look. Hey, Erica Evans. Thank y'all so much. Now, it would really just make my day if you would tell somebody about sugar pearls and how we be eating good in the hood, sugar. With food that loves you back. Now, we're making this move to South Carolina, and you know, I have my days when I'm just like, but for the most part, I know, you know how you fear something just because it's different, and it's not different. That's home, like that's where I'm from. But you know, change. You can be kind of resistant to that, right? So that's all. Nothing major, just feeling the feels, that's all. Give this whatever seasoning you've got in your cabinet. You're going to taste it a little bit. Make sure, it's got the right amount of salt. God, I wish I had some garlic. Fresh garlic. Powder is cool, but okay. Little bit of butter. We're gonna crank this up, and the cool thing is, I'll have some of these left over for tomorrow. All right, and my beans, I'm still gonna let them do a little bit of what they do, but let me just show you. Yeah, a little bit. You got a little char on some of them, right? So let that do that, and let me pull. I left my pot holders. Ah! I'm telling you. All right, let's see here. Let us see. I'm going to try to pull this out. I've got some cloths here I'll grab it with. This is my mushroom. Okay. And I'm going to show you how we putting this meal together. Honey, with a bunch of sides. You went to Publix and bought a chicken. A rotisserie chicken, because you didn't feel like cooking dinner for them children while they home in your fridge. You didn't feel like doing that, but you can still make dinner beautiful, even with takeout stuff or stuff from the grocery. This is what I want, right? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. That right there. All right. Put your almonds and your shallots back in there. What? Say what? You got almonds in your green beans? What? That only white people do that. What? Only white people be eating nutty beans. What? No, it's not a white people thing. Okay? This is gourmet sugar. Gourmet. Let's eat. I can't play with y'all no more. Let's eat. All right. Oh boy. I'm gonna eat this out my mama's plate. So my first apartment, this was Virginia. My mom gave me a set of these. Y'all remember these plates? Y'all remember them? It's the Lovelace Crown Victoria, Love Lace. These plates are probably worth a lot of money by now, and will be years from now. But I'll never know, because I think one of them got a chip on it. Like, I've had them that long. And everywhere I go, I take them with me. So tonight we're eating off of them. All right? This is for you, mother. All right, let's get our... Ooh. Let's get... I'm getting my portobello on there. I'm going to save one for pictures. Get my green beans and almonds here. And get me some... We ain't put no potato on here yet. We ain't put no meat on here yet. You know? And still is beautiful. Now imagine you had your Publix rotisserie chicken right there. Don't that look like something you spent time on? Instead of heating up some tater tots? Yeah. Yeah, honey. This is food that loves you back. It's simple, it's sexy, it's a side. Let's eat. Put those almonds and stuff over there. Oh my God, here we go. I really need to, I don't have my cutting board either, do I? You would think I've already moved out. You would think. Anyway, let me do this. I'm gonna make some cuts of my mushroom meat steak. Ooh. Just a quick little broil on that, and that did it. I ain't even flip it. But that's dinner. Mm. Mm. Ain't nothing but some coconut aminos, child, and garlic powder. Ain't no... I didn't season this like that. Okay, you can add what you want. Mm-hmm. But for me, you know. Let's get this cabbage on here. Can I get it on my phone? Mm-hmm. I'm really struggling, huh? Here we go. Don't that look good? Tastes even better. Oh my God. A little bit of heat peeking through with that red pepper flake. Just a little bit. Green beans time. Green beans and almonds. It's not just for white people. It's a delicious compliment to any meal. Mm-hmm. And we didn't cook them to death. We stir-fried them in the pot. With some oil and butter. Mm-hmm. Some of that almond. That almond just adds another little buttery bite. Mm-hmm. You can eat good in any hood with simple sides that aren't potato. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, and that 5 spice powder. Oh my goodness, it wasn't overpowering. It's just lightly dusted throughout. Y'all, 2 new sides, okay? I may find some others for you and share, but I want you to try these. Now, if you didn't want to do the almonds with the green beans, you can do pistachios. You can do walnuts. Baby, you talking about sexy. They ain't gonna know what to do with you. They are not going to know. But tell them Sugar Pearls told you so. Okay. Honey, I got to go. I'm going to finish eating my beautiful and sexy meal. I got sea moss to make. Thank you, Pamela Eccles, and everybody else who's been ordering your sea moss from Sugar Pearls. $23 for the summer. Any flavor. $23. Get it? Summer, 23, 20. Just order. SugarPearlsOnline.com. And thanks for tuning in for another Thursday night of Sugar Pearl Studio Kitchen Live. Toot toot. She did it again. She did it again. Baby. Know that I love you. And I hope you love me back. Bye.